striking the right tide. You can't be too ready for these things. That's what they're telling us. And maybe it's true. Maybe Joe Biden really does need a week to prepare for a 90-minute debate moderated by an MSNBC correspondent. Totally possible. But there are other potential explanations as well.
It's like Mr.
Last week we
Magoo.
learned how his vice president, Joe Biden, altered this country's foreign policy to help his son's lobbying interests. Big tech and the national media tried hard to kill that story, but it hasn't really gone away. Facts are like that. They tend to persist. They're hard to erase. This afternoon, the New York Post published yet another newsworthy document taken from Hunter Biden's personal laptop.
There you
It's
go.
a photograph, undated, that shows Joe and Hunter Biden posing with a man called Penis Rakashev. Rakashev is an oligarch from the nation of Kazakhstan, former Soviet satellite country. He has close ties to that nation's corrupt government. Reportedly, Hunter Biden helped Rakashev stash his fortune here in the United States. This new photograph reveals that Hunter Biden also provided Rakashev with access to his father. So it'd be worth knowing a lot more about this. That's all we know. But we should know more before we vote in 2 weeks. For example, how much money changed hands? What did the Biden return for that money, if anything? We should know. And maybe we'll learn the answers, because there's an awful lot of material on that laptop. Leaders of the Democratic Party are very aware of that, of course, and it terrifies them. So they're doing everything
That's why he's hiding.
Seeing that information before you make up your mind. And that includes concocting ludicrous and potentially dangerous conspiracy theories about foreign interference in our political system. Yesterday, perfect example, a group of more than 50 former U.S. intelligence officials. Who are these people? They're the very same people who missed 9/11,
have been lying to us
endorsed the Iraq War,
repeatedly.
They're the same people who illegally spied on American citizens for years.
Deep staters.
Brennan. The New York Post story could very well be part of a secret Russian operation designed to help Vladimir Putin's fellow Slavic dictator Donald J. Trump cling to power. Quote, our experience makes us deeply suspicious that the Russian government played a significant role in this case. Now, these are so-called intelligence operatives, but they offered no evidence to support that reckless claim. That very
just the facts, ma'am.
They offer the evidence because there is no evidence. None exists.
Exactly.
Instead, they simply asserted it, which means they simply lied.
Just like they did in 2016 with Hillary.
Influence the outcome of a supposedly free and fair election. Isn't that what they claim Russia does? They're doing it with much greater effect, and they've been doing it for years. But this time, the final days before we vote, they're not even bothering to hide what they're doing or their methods.
They don't talk to the validity of the emails
are working in concert with the Democratic Party
or the
to
pictures.
Get Joe Biden elected. That sounds nutty even to say out loud, but it's not nutty. It's happening. They're showing us what they're doing. Watch Senator Chris Murphy of Connecticut.
Oh, this bozo.
Party hack, a man who's been in politics since 25 years old.
Yeah, this guy's an idiot.
Joe McCarthy. Vomit forth this masterpiece of dishonesty.
Preach it.
I can confirm that their campaign of misinformation and propaganda and interference is bigger, it's broader, and it's more problematic than it was in 2016. In particular, because the Russians this time around have decided to cultivate U.S. citizens as assets. They are attempting to try to spread their propaganda in the mainstream.
Where's his tin hat?
Just relying on, bots and Facebook posts.
They got more conspiracy theories than anybody.
And they've been successful. Rudy Giuliani is effectively a Russian asset.
Oh, really?
I think, made some significant.
He's a patriot.
Beyond what they were doing 4 years ago.
He's a patriot. Rudy Giuliani. Shouldn't even utter his name.
Any day. He's a coward in addition to the liar to become. But here's what he's telling us. He's telling us the former mayor of New York City, ladies and gentlemen, is a Russian asset. Now keep in mind, for 50 years, Rudy Giuliani has worked for the American government at all levels, from local to federal.
Giuliani brought down the mafia.
Senator Murphy, a sitting senator, tells us that Giuliani
is
a traitor, a treasonous Russian spy.
New York get back to
it's too bad
the way it was after 9/11.
Chris Murphy certainly deserves that ad minimum. So does John Brennan, former CIA.
Look at this idiot. He looks like a gremlin from hell. And another idiot. Look at those big ears.
But was never prosecuted for it because he's not Russian.
Yeah, he lied repeatedly.
Brennan and Clapper
Him and Brennan.
claiming the Russians are behind Hunter Biden's email.
Why should we
Now, let's
believe
just-
them now?
We've said it before, and we're not prone to alarmism on the show. We'll say it again, and we mean it more than ever.
They got caught so many
This is an
times.
ominous moment when every power center in the nation, that includes big tech, big media, the finance establishments, the federal spy agencies, when every power center aligns behind a common political goal, you have a very dangerous axis.
Talk about
That is far
enemies.
too much power
Foreign and
concentrated in one
domestic.
place.
These guys are
And all
domestic
people will inevitably
enemies.
be crushed, and they are being crushed. But that's okay, the media tell us. They deserve to be crushed because anyone.
These guys are a Trojan horse. If they come in to office,
It just lacks
forget it.
credibility. And the fact that it appeared in the New York Post and that they chose to report on it extensively sort of says a lot about where we are in 2020 as opposed to
This is
2016 when a lot of news
all
organizations
conjecture.
reported on emails that had been hacked by the Russians, Democratic emails, and then leaked, and they were newsworthy and people reported on them.
Opinions
We're in a much different
and
situation.
conjecture.
We now know that Russian disinformation or foreign disinformation or even campaign disinformation period.
They don't even know what
is
they're
as dangerous
saying.
to our democracy as anything.
Mata was saying the same thing yesterday.
That's almost unbelievable. That guy you just saw, who's the NBC News intelligence analyst or reporter or whatever, some name, he was caught, and you can look it up, and you should look it up. He was caught sending his stories to the CIA for approval before running them.
Wow.
He's working for the CIA and posing as a journalist.
Mockingbird media,
But notice
like
what he's not saying.
CIA Anderson
He's
Cooper.
not saying, none of them are saying that the emails are fake. They don't want to get over their skis. They're not going to claim that because they know it's not true. The emails are not fake. Just like the DNC emails that leaked 4 years ago. The emails are real, and everyone knows they're real. And the laptop is real. Hunter Biden signed for it. His lawyer asked for it back. And to this day,
Yeah,
no
they're
one
not
can
hacked.
even claim that a single photograph or video or document, email, text on that laptop, tens of thousands, is fraudulent. Not one. So they're not even trying to convince you that Russia did this. They're trying to bully you.
Exactly.
Shutting up.
Exactly.